guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to start it off a little different. I've decided that I am going to make myself a weekly cleaning schedule because I know the most awesome blogger, and I'll leave it down below. It's Katie's Cottage, and she has the best ideas. And so I decided to put some of her ideas to test and see how well they would work for me. And I have to tell you, it's great. And so it was so great, I wanted to share it with everyone because I've had a lot of people over on Instagram and stuff like that say you should do like helpful hints with Leslie. And so that's basically what I want to do with you right now, is I really want to give you some just nice helpful tips to keep your home clean every week and how easy it can be. So before we begin, all the usual, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, blah, blah, blah. You know the drill. Okay, I'm ready to just get into this. Okay, so my biggest problem when it comes to cleaning house is I have a tendency to want to just have like a day where I clean, and I clean all day, and I'm so exhausted, and I am learning that this is not the thing for me. I also have learned that I have a tendency to wait till we're having company and then the house gets so clean. But guess what? Just ever since the you know what, I have not hardly had any company, so just my own little family has been here, and they don't care what my house looks like. So my house has not been getting the big cleaning that it needs to every week. So let me show you what I did to rectify the situation, and you can come clean with me and let me show you a really great tip. Okay, I have my little handy pad of paper and pen, and I went through and I just wrote down every single thing that I know that I do daily. So there are some chores that you need to do daily to keep up with everything, whether you want to or not, or it can get away from you. And so right off the bat, first suggestion is get up and I tidy up. This makes my house feel so much better because sometimes Jason has snacks at night, or we leave stuff sitting on the coffee tables and stuff like that. It feels so good to just go around, get all of that picked up. I fold our blankets up, and then any little dishes that I left in the sink, I always put those in. And then on top of that, I also wipe down all my counters in my kitchen just because I feel super about germs right now. I'm so hooked on sanitizing my counters. I have been now for quite a while. It's weird. I never was like that before. And so then to begin my day, I highly suggest you make your bed. It'll make your whole house feel clean. I have no idea why, but if my bed is unmade, the rest of my house feels messy, and I think it's because my master bedroom is right by my front door, and so I always feel like, oh my goodness, if somebody stops over, you can see right in there if I don't have the doors closed. So highly recommend making your bed right off the bat. Something I'm going to suggest that I never did before was I try and do a load of laundry a day. It has changed my life. So I used to have laundry day, and I would spend the whole day doing laundry, and it was terrible. I don't like laundry. I like laundry more than I like dishes, but it was terrible. So I highly suggest if you just do a quick load of laundry every day where you wash it, dry it, fold it, and put it away, one a day, your laundry will just do so much better. And then if you have a large family and that's not enough and you have to have more of a laundry day, well, that's understandable. But for me and Jason living here, just the two of us, one a day does a great job. Okay, so now we've just talked about things that you just do every day, but let's make a weekly cleaning schedule. As I mentioned before, over on Katie's Cottage, she recommends a weekly cleaning schedule. She even has a free printable. I'm gonna list it down below in the description box if you wanna go over there and get one of her cleaning schedules. She has so many tips and tricks, you guys. It's awesome. So let's go through her cleaning schedule, and just keep in mind, you can adjust it for what works in your household best. And so let me show you how I'm doing mine. Okay, so she recommends dusting on Mondays. I think that's fantastic. I struggle a little bit because when I dust, I then want to vacuum because I feel like I knock my dust to my floor and then it makes me want to vacuum. So I'm learning that I don't have to do this. It is okay. So every Monday, I'm going around and I'm dusting my house. And you know what? If I'm super busy, I don't dust the stuff that no one sees. I just dust the main rooms we're in. She definitely suggests that. I love that suggestion. But days where I have time and I'm really wanting to clean, I'll go around, I'll really dust everything, picking everything up, moving it. I just really like this way of doing it. So every Monday, I am going around and I am dusting. Boom. Guess what? That's all I did cleaning wise that day, other than the everyday stuff that you do. Okay, next day, Tuesday, for me, it's vacuum day. So I go around and I vacuum all my floors. And I have a tendency, I have mainly hardwood floors everywhere and then like area rugs. I only have carpet in one room in my whole house. And so, but I vacuum everything, and it's just really helped alleviate the amount of dust bunnies I've been getting. And so every Tuesday for me is vacuum day. Now here's where I struggled again, because I felt like if I dust, then I felt like I needed to vacuum, then I felt like I needed to mop right after I vacuumed. But I have learned that on Wednesdays is my mopping day. So for me, I mop on Wednesdays. Okay, so what I've started doing before I mop on Wednesdays, yes, I just vacuumed on Tuesday. If I feel like there's maybe some little lint and dust bunnies somehow in one day, I hope not, got there, I go around with my Norix. This is like a sweeper, like a duster, and I just go around and I'll just dust the floors and pick up any little extra stuff before I mop. I love this thing. And so sometimes instead of vacuuming my hardwood floors, I just use this, but I have a tendency to do both. So I will vacuum on Tuesdays, and then before I mop on Wednesdays, I run this little duster around just to get every little piece. So now I mop my floors on Wednesday. All right, and let's just put it all out there. If not a lot's going on and I'm super tired, I don't mop. Like, I usually mop every week, but there are times where I just mop every other week because I think mopping's exhausting. I love the outcome. I love how my floors look, but I don't always mop every Wednesday. Okay, and then on Thursday, that's my bathroom days. I go around and I clean all my bathrooms. We have 4 bathrooms in this house and there's just Jason and I, so that's kind of redundant and silly. We have 2 bathrooms that we use constantly. We use the one in our master bedroom and then the one out by the kitchen that guests use. And so I really clean those. Or I go to the other bathrooms to see like what kind of touch-ups they need. I usually do go ahead and put some cleaner in the toilet just to keep them nice and sanitized since they're just kind of setting. I also try and remember to go there and flush those toilets since they're just sitting and I don't want them to just become real stagnant. I will tell you that when I'm mopping on Wednesday, I do go ahead and mop that bathroom floor because it's just right there, and so it's really convenient for me. But my upstairs bathrooms and stuff like that, I don't. And so if I'm cleaning those bathrooms, I'll mop on those days in those bathrooms. Like today is all about these bathrooms and I do everything in there, the dusting, the mopping, the cleaning the toilets, wiping down the counters, the mirrors, all that kind of stuff. So I tend to leave that kind of stuff all just for the bathroom. Okay, on Fridays. On Fridays, I have a tendency to spend a little extra time in my kitchen cleaning. Jason loves to cook, and a messy cook, they say, is a good cook. So what happens is my top of my oven, like my stovetop, is filthy. My microwave's always dirty, and it's things that need to be cleaned more than just like a good spring clean. Like it needs to be cleaned once a week because we get a lot of grease filled up. A lot of stuff is always in the microwave. So I have a tendency one day a week to really clean the tops of my stove, clean the inside of my microwaves. I bleach my sink constantly every day because I have this white farmhouse sink and it really helps to like keep it looking nice. I also try and touch up my refrigerator. So I have a refrigerator organization video coming because I'm dying to do one because I have a really good idea that I think you guys are gonna like, because I don't know if you watched my realistic, like my pantry video, but I have a really realistic refrigerator clean out that we're gonna do because I'm not saying anything bad about some of the ones that I've seen on YouTube, but wow, they're so unrealistic. So we're gonna do a really realistic clean out of our refrigerator and I'm gonna show you. So that's coming, so stay tuned. So anyway, really, I don't like to clean on Saturdays and I don't like to clean on Sundays. So Saturdays we have a tendency to be doing stuff. I'm always doing projects and that kind of thing. But I know that for some people they need that day to clean because they've worked throughout the week and they really need that day to focus on certain areas. And so I highly suggest that you do these one little things each day, so then Saturday you don't have as much to do, and maybe that's your makeup laundry for a little while. And then since you did a load of laundry every day, you're not taking up the whole thing. And then also on Sunday, I believe Sunday is the day of rest. We like to go to church, we like to have family time. And so I don't want to think about cleaning on Sunday. And that has simplified life so much easier. And so I thought I would bring these ideas to you. I wanted to introduce you to Katie's Cottage. She also sells the most adorable shirts. This is one of hers. I love it, created for a purpose. And so go over there and check that out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is just a nice way for us to keep our house nice and clean, a fun little helpful video. And stay tuned because I'm going to be here before long, even though it's snowing outside right now. I'm going to be spring cleaning my house. I have an awesome checklist for you guys to use to go through and get your house all ready for spring. As you guys know, I love to clean and organize. If you haven't, definitely check out what we did to the attic, which is right behind me. And so anyway, let me know in the comments down below your weekly cleaning schedule, if you feel like having a schedule is helpful, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.